The pandemic may have been considered as oppressive and contributed to a wider digital divide and learning gaps in the Philippine basic education, but this did not stop the school teachers in securing the continuity of learning amidst the constraint of quality learning and equitable access to secondary education among the Filipino learners. Hashtag Eduaksyon Ngayon. High schools may have suddenly transformed from a lively and interactive learning space to an abandoned, secluded, and buried place. The video teaching spreads like a light to the darkest time of uncertainty in the secondary basic education in the country. As the light continues to peak in each of our learners' home, we have come to discover its beauty, which strives that no one could ever imagine. Today, we are enjoined to a spectacular journey in the new normal learning delivery at the second level of the K-12 basic education curriculum. The UNICEF Philippines has presented a predictive study that continued school closure, if not mitigated accordingly, would greatly impact the learners in maximizing their academic growth and development. Hence, in the past months, the high school teachers have proved that if there is a will, there is a way, by crafting an innovative, creative, and most essential competency-based teaching through videos. The birth of video teaching captures a new trend in the learning delivery mentality for high school learners, showing process, methods, or logical steps
Ay ka may-ari na ka mo ba?
Oo. Hindi na kami
Very on time yung pag-abot ninyo. Ay, very good, kid. So the very reason why I called you, para at least makaplan na kita kung ano brahon ta sa aton nga quarter 1, week 4, nga video lesson.
Maybe at least this kan 3 weeks from now ang aton nga paghatag na at least may time pa ta lang i-revise if ever hatag na aton sa department head para may okay pa sa aton ang time frame.
So, bali, may curriculum guide kita diri para matanaw natin ang most essential learning competency.
Ay, okay. May curriculum guide kada siya.
Very ma'am.
Dili sa
Bali,
laptop.
iutan ko. According sa curriculum guide, based on curriculum guide, our content standards, the learners demonstrate understanding of some properties and characteristics of visible light.
Like dali.
Para naman sa aton nga performance standard, the learners should be able to discuss phenomena such as blue sky, rainbow, and red sunset using the concept of wavelength and frequency of visible light. For the MELC naman yan last, explain the hierarchy of colors in relation to the energy of visible light.
Di ba tabi ma'am, anong MELC na to?
Explain the hierarchy of colors in relation to the energy of visible light.
Ay man bilis ang topic ta. So basically, before tagali ma-explain ang relationship between colors of light ug anang energy, why don't we go back anay kung why is it nga ang white light pwede siya ma-divide into several color components. So pwede tagiguro ma-discuss anay or ma-define si dispersion. Okay lang sa inyo?
Tsakto naman, correct naman para at least ang aton mga learners hindi sila ma-confuse or makibot bala kung may different or components ng light. So, ano gani ang first nga plans wait wala ba makaunaw ko.
So, kung amo na sir, bali ma-start kita sa introduction, tapos second naton prayer, okay lang na.
Ay, speaking of prayer, ang mga ginamangkot kasi sa inyo, kay ano ang mayad? Malip lang kita ka video from YouTube and then we acknowledge lang ang uploader or do we need to come up with our own prayer?
Para sa ako lang yan ha, para at least daw dito mabudlayan, para makafocus kita sa atong discussion sa MELC, pwede kita akuha or ka-download sa atong YouTube videos para at least makita natin na kadaan ang production niya. Kag I assure you man, ang piliun ta, pag i-download, kayang quality man para at least kung i-render ta, marami pa ng aton nga output. Sa
So ilista ko din nga from YouTube na lang ha. Para way na kita libogda sa aton nga prayer. Okay.
So, okay na tada. Ano na lang aton, pretest na lang kulang. So, kung
So,
ma-pretest,
kung si Sir Rex ang ma-prayer,
Oo.
ako na lang ma-volunteer, Ma'am Shai, for prayer. Since, pira ganito,
items lang puro, ma'am.
5 items
Pwede
naman.
naman.
And usually, I suggest na multiple choice lang ta. Para at least may ID, at least makapalagpat bang bata bala. Okay.
Sakto na mga kay kung damo-damo, mataan man sila. So piliun na lang ang
Ulo
essential
nila.
questions as well.
Ate siya. Bali, ano pang aton na kulang? Sige, kung ikaw, Ma'am Mary, ang in charge sa may pretest, ako na lang sa word drill.
Ay, oo.
5 most difficult nga words
Muna.
from the topic.
Oo.
Sige, 5 most difficult words. Sige, ako.
sige.
Ako lang diya. Ako naman
So tapos na ta, may prayer na ta, may ara naman ta nga pre-test, may word drill naman ta. Ano ba yung next ta?
Dahil sa PowerPoint niya, Abe, anong inyong nga plano? Duwa sa sinmobra?
Dua
na lang kami.
Dua kami, or ako na lang.
Sa PowerPoint, Ma'am Shai, pwede man ang ikaw maobra.
At sige.
And then, pwede gid ko ka-help later kung ano
Yeah.
Pag para man niya sa layout, suggest ko lang hindi kita katama with words, karon mataan man sila magbasa. Or i-consider tang elements man tang mga principles ang pag-obra PowerPoint.
Pag manabigay ko si Ma'am Shai, maobra ka PowerPoint
Oo.
na doon. Kay Science
Philip
8, hindi mo
Sakto.
natutuhan.
Philip Roman
Oo.
Manila.
Lagi para sa iya.
Lagi na, yagi ng expertise. Oo.
Yeah.
So, okay na to sa PowerPoint.
Sige, ako na lang bahala.
Okay. And then, all the rest naman.
Pero
We're
if
good to
may
go na.
suggestion pa ka mo, pwede ihabalan nyo lang po
So, we're the okay
Anyway,
naman
may
to
group
go.
chat man ta,
Oo.
ever.
So, for okay
Ang
naman.
pamangkot, gali hatagan, dapat may timeline, tani mga pera ka days na pag-ubra mo sa imo nga script.
Mga...
Para at least na-check ka kayo,
2 to
ma'am.
3 lang guro para the
O
second
mga maximum of 3 days ta.
Pwede ko dali na itong division office.
Amo gani, permi lang kita dili
Gani,
pagdali.
ito mo na yung sila problema, pero niya yung doktor bilang sila gadali, kita di ka luluwi sa dalo.
Oo, sige lang kung ano lang ta, ubrahon na lang ang best
Sige.
ta nga di man ta
Kaya niya, go team!
Okay, go! Te, okay na ta.
In the modular teaching, printed materials may not be enough to explain and elaborate essential concepts for the learners to apply their daily life. Hence, the video teaching clearly shows lesson planning raised into a much higher bar of using ICT tools to present least mastered science competencies while implementing learning at home.
I am Sorongon and I am the scriptwriter of the production team. My role is to make the script from the first topic to the last topic. As a scriptwriter, I should be an expert of this topic and of course knowledgeable of the subject that is being discussed through video lessons. My role is to, of course, make sure that the video lesson, from the objectives to the content to the assessment being discussed through video lesson should be aligned with the curriculum guide or the most essential learning guides. There are, however, challenges in being a scriptwriter. Being a scriptwriter is not an easy job. Some of the challenges I have encountered writing the script is, of course, in order for us to produce a quality video, we have to make sure that the script have been undergone checking of our department head. So I have submitted the script to our heads for checking. If ever there are issues or there are minor problems, I have to revise the script. So since there are many revisions, I have to stay up late in order for it to be revised and to be for the script to be ready on time. With all these challenges, sharing my knowledge and of course my expertise in this subject, it is very rewarding for me. So I think it feels good to for these students to learn from these video lessons.
The script writing employs basic film essential, showcasing the teacher's creativity in lesson planning, utilization of offline and online editing application, while taking into consideration the cognitive domains of the learners from understanding and analyzing science concept to applying their skills by demonstrating learning in the new normal. After which, the teacher checked the content with the production team as well as using online applications for grammar correction. Writing the script needs ICT skills, mastery of content, and attention to details as a collaborative work of the production team.
As a scriptwriter, I know I should have the skills of being creative and imaginative. Being creative and imaginative in a way in producing video lessons. So in order to catch the attention of the students, in order for them not to be bored while watching it, and also resilience in coping up with the rejection of the script, enduring sleepless nights in revising and rewriting the script. And also you have to have a journalistic skill, gift in writing, because aside from the teachers discussing the lesson, the video editing, the video editors, the script is the backbone of the whole video lesson. So it is an important part of the whole video lesson production. For those who would like to take the script writing seriously, I advise that you should not be afraid in exploring new ideas. You should be daring. Also, perseverance in doing what you love. Perseverance in enduring sleepless nights, and of course the passion. It takes passion to do what you love. So script writing is not an easy job, but it is very rewarding at the end.
The experience of teacher Shaira only proves that high school teachers become innovative in their daily endeavors in elaborating their craft while designing science lesson applicable and inclusive to what makes teaching appropriate in the new setup of education, especially in distance or remote learning and modular teaching in particular. #EduAksyon Ngayon. The new normal teaching learning process may be considered as a gargantuan task for classroom teachers, but it will never stop to implement learning continuity plan through science video teaching. Our journey with the life of a teacher scriptwriter only proves that our empathy to our fellow educators in the new normal.